Hi everybody, welcome to Hooked and Stitched in Island Style. I'm Antoinette, your hostess, coming to you from Deer Island, New Brunswick, Canada, located in the Bay of Fundy. I want to welcome all returning Fiber family members, Island Yarnies, Yarny Yayas, and if it's your first time here, you like knitting, crocheting, Tunisian, reviews, lives, gift-aways, life on an island. Occasionally, maybe I walk on the ferry. I'm a first aid instructor, all these good things. All kind of shenanigans on this channel. It's a safe place to be. We have a lot of fun. Then click the subscribe, the bell, and all. And hopefully, YouTube will notify you when I upload a video, have a live or post on the community post page. So, this, like I said, WIPs, bows, and upcoming. I haven't posted one of these videos in a couple weeks. Been busy, but I have a dentist appointment, or a periodontal appointment I have to go to this afternoon. I changed my cleaning appointment to next Monday because it was just cutting it too close. Because I've got to go all the way to St. John's, a couple hours away. So I just had my shower, and I thought I have a little bit of time before I have to catch the ferry to the mainland. Let me get a video up. I am working on some things there I've been working up, and we'll talk about it. Just a PSA. I have 3 people that have won prizes on the Sunday Lives. And this Friday at midnight, Canada Post is going on strike. So I need to get your package mailed out, or it won't get mailed out until after the Canada Postal strike. And those are B. Ma, Dawn P., Janice Erferer, and Tracy Huber. I have not received an email from you with your address and phone number if you live outside of Canada. So if you don't, and I need it by no later than Wednesday morning, because hopefully they're going to still be taking packages Wednesday to get them out. If not, they will be sitting in limbo until the strike is over, because that's the only way I ship is by Canada Post. UPS, FedEx, all that, first of all, is too expensive, and second of all, is not an option because I don't have any place around me to ship from like that, and we don't have pirate ship here in Canada. So, I hope the audio is okay. What have I been doing? Okay. I went back, I cut that out. I have no idea what Obi was doing, but we'll see. I do have a new OpSpot coming. I've been in contact with OpSpot about Obi, and so we're going to see. Hopefully the new one will do better. Okay, what I've been working on. First off, I'm working on the socks for the person that won the handmade socks. I've got one done. I am on the heel decreases on the second sock, and then when both are done, I will do the ruffle on them, and then I'll be able to ship those out to the winner. And I said it would take time because this isn't something that you just make overnight. So I've been working on that. In fact, I'll take that with me on the ferry because it's an easy thing to have in the car. Also, associated with this is an upcoming review video. I had got some of I showed it to you, the Red Heart Flower Power yarn. So I grabbed some. I wanted to, because I'm going to do, the review is going to consist of the Flower Power and the Red Heart all-in-one Granny combined. Reviews on both of them and what I thought of each one. But this is the one I've been doing. I find this one easier than the all-in-one Granny, but with the all-in-one Granny, I found my sweet spot with using a 5.5 crochet hook, and I got gauge, and I got 14 squares out of the skein. You're supposed to get 12 out of this skein with this. This is Red Hot Flocks, as you can see. And I will say that both the all-in-one Granny and the Flower Power are softer than your normal Red Heart. Really, of the Red Hearts I have, the only one I found that was rough, like the old Red Heart, is red. The white, the green, I have some tan, I think they call it buff. They're decent acrylics. They don't bother my hands. They're not rough like the old style Red Heart. Like I said, the only one I have that feels rougher is red, and it might just be the dye process for the red. But this is what I've been doing. So I've got 3 of these done, and it's not hard. What I did do, because it was hard to read the pattern on the thing there, because I wanted to make sure I was doing everything right. And once I get going, I remember it. I printed up the pattern, but the pattern from the Yarn Inspiration site is 14 pages long. I didn't realize that, but it gives pictures and everything for somebody that's new to crochet. So I've been working on those. I also cast on a summer top for myself. It is by Knititude, and I showed this in the Sunday Live, but I will show it now. It is the Botanical Tea. Now, this is, I'd say, advanced beginner to intermediate. It's really not that hard. There's no cables in it. There's a little bit of lace work, but it's real easy lace work. Basically knitting pearls, yarn overs. I'm doing it in Nordica. Now this isn't a cotton, but it's very soft. I think it's 100% acrylic. Yeah, it's 100% anti-pilling acrylic. It's very soft. It's a DK weight. I like the colors. That's how it works up. Yeah, again, Nordica was made and designed for knitting. I mean, you can crochet with it too, but you won't get the kind of pattern that you get in knitting. And basically, it's a stockinette pattern. But the lace in this it's mostly stockinette. The lace in it isn't too wild. It's just like some leaves. So I think the pattern will come out. It'll kind of give a little bit of interest, to the the shirt there. So I'm doing. Oops! I think I just dropped my stitches. Well, you know what we're gonna do right now? We're gonna put some end stoppers on here. I'm gonna grab a couple out of here. There we go. We'll do the puppy paws. Puppy paws. These are a must. I mean, do you have to have these? No. But I will tell you, if you're a knitter and lost stitches, you'll be glad you have them on the end of your needles. And I'm doing the size large. And I haven't got very far on it, but as you can see, it's got real pretty colors. It's got like a grayish purple, and it's got like a harbor blue, white, different shades. So I think it's going to work out really pretty. And I'm doing it on, I got gauge with the suggested needle size, and it was 5 millimeters, my Chow Goose. So I've been working on that. I've had startitis, and I want to start more things, but I am trying to work on a couple, work on these. I've got some projects in there I won't get into. Not, behind me I have the basket with all the squares. I want to do the because they've all been blocked on my granny square blocking board, and I want to do a cardigan with the vintage cinnamon ombre that I did. Also, this week's a little busy. I'm teaching this weekend. I'm going to be gone Friday to, I won't be home till Sunday night late, because I also, I have to stay in St. John at the office because I have a pyrotechnics course for the fire department from 5 to 9. And by the time I finish that and I get home, it's going to be like 10:30. I hopefully make the last ferry, which is at 10:30. And then I was supposed to do my first responder refresher course, but I'm going to have to do that through St. John because it was from 12 to 4 on Sunday. So, but I'm teaching the Marine First Aid class. I have to add some PowerPoints to my teaching computer, and I've got to go to a web link they send me. I've got to upload it, and then I get everything organized on my computer. I have a couple of tax returns people just got. And these are not the volunteer tax program. They pay me to do their taxes. So I've got to do those. I don't charge a lot. Basically, I just charge what it costs to file. It's just for friends. What else? I'm hoping to I want to take a trip in the next 3 weeks or so to up to see little sis. But I've got to organize that all through doctor's appointments, dentist appointments, teaching. Now this weekend I teach. I don't have a class scheduled right now until like August, but I'm going to be scheduling a couple of my YouTube my training partner provider for St. John Edmunds here on the island, which are going to be marine first aid classes, and those are through my quote company, Fundy First Aid. I have to have business cards made. I got to make my business cards up and stuff like that. So I've got to schedule those, one for June, one for July, and those are just 2-day classes. Some more work to do outside, and OB's starting to act up again. Might be because of the low light. I don't know. I'm going to have to do some troubleshooting later with it. I'll switch around my webcams. That's why I'm going to have multiple webcams when OB has. OB's great for when I'm moving around, the pan tilt, zoom, what have you. And I've got to finish setting up my my tutorial table. I've got the camcorder set back up, but I've got to set up the lighting and stuff. So other than that, that's just been what I've been working on. I just wanted to come on and let you know I'm still here. I mean, besides Sunday Lives, I usually try to get some more tutorials out. Update on some of the upcoming tutorials that I will be working on. I am going to do one on beading. I was going to do it as I was finishing up Solar Flare, but I got Solar Flare finished before I did the tutorial. So, Donna, it will be coming. It's just doing beads for knitting. I haven't used beads in crochet. Well, yeah, I did use beads in crochet. I used them on a scrunchie I did a few years ago. And I look at my list here. Like I said, I got a list of a few tutorials to do, mainly stitch or technique tutorials. Excuse me. The review on Red Heart, Flower Power, and All-in-One Granny. I've got some other yarns that I had got that we had talked about when I showed them that I got them to do a review on. They're new to me. Just give my thoughts. And again, any review I give are my thoughts. Any review I do is on something I bought myself. So, and I give an honest review, whether I like it or I don't. I really think that's about it. So, sweet, short, under 15 minutes. It's a good video. Hopefully somebody will watch it. Thank you to all those that are watching my playlist. I do appreciate it. Again, my goal is to get to 4,000 watch hours by August. I was at 3,600 and I'm a little over 3,300, but that happens because it's done for 12 months. And if you remember, the last couple of years, there was almost a whole year that I really didn't do a lot of videos because I was just finding my way. And then last year, working the kind of schedule I was working, it was really difficult. But I still managed to get out. I average, I think as many videos as I got up, I average at least one video a week. If you take all the videos and lives and everything I have done, tutorials, reviews, I average at least one video a week since I started this channel. I mean, there's some weeks, man, I bang out 5 videos. I don't put them all on the same day or at the same time, but I'll do batch recording and then I'll set them up to come out. I still have footage from Australia that I've got to put compilation videos together. I've got some of the girls, to put out. So it's just work, and I'm just trying to prioritize some of the things that I need to get done, like these dentist appointments, the doctor's appointments, things I've been putting off. And weather getting nice, getting stuff done outside. I mean, once I finish getting the edging up in the front yard, then I'll do a video walking around the property and show you what we've got done. And I got to clean the pool again, but it's been raining the last few days, so got to wait for a nice day for that. So I hope wherever you're at, you're staying safe, you're healthy, you're happy, doing what it is that makes you happy. And remember, hug, smiles, and happiness. Pass it on. Make the world a better place each and every day. Be the light in somebody's dark day. Here's bye for now from Deer Island. I'll see you in the next video. Love you all. Thank you, as always, for spending some time with me. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.